It is time for Emerald Eats, where we highlight some amazing food in our area. And what is Monday without a little bit of pastries?
You're right. And today we are trying some of the sweet and savory baked goods with Temple Pastries in Seattle's Central District. So for that, we are bringing in the owner and head chef, Christina Wood. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here with us. So I hear you started as a pop-up. Tell us kind of about, it's grown and your whole journey going from pop-up to brick and mortar.
Yeah, so I started as a pop-up in 2018. I would set up shop at different coffee shops, and they would graciously host me, kind of how I got my name out there. And then the owner of Broadcast Coffee, Barry,
On
the show. He was like, hey, do you want to just partner with us? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then we opened our brick and mortar in 2020.
Oh, that's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is such an accomplishment. And in fact, you have some seasonal options on the menu as well. So, if people walk into Temple Pastries today, what are they going to find?
So our weekday menu stays pretty much the same all year round, and then on the weekends we do extra stuff that's seasonal and more kind of like out there flavors. So right now we have a pulled pork donut that's filled with
Oh, that is different.
yes, and we have like a honeycomb cronut. We like to push the limits on what you can put in pastry.
Is there a honeycomb on top of the cronut?
It's a honeycomb candy, like crushed up and on the top.
Oh.
Yeah. I love that. Well, are we able to try some of the tasty things you brought today?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, what do we have?
Right up here up front, we have our chocolate rye croissant. So it's made with rye dough and cocoa powder.
Ooh, that's this one right here?
That one right there.
Nice.
A little tear?
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, we're getting flakes all over the studio.
Flakiness.
Very messy. And then we also have a Queen Amman, which we're really known for. And then we have our savory pastries over here. A shallot and Gruyere is kind of our standout.
Ooh.
Is that one?
Yes,
That's
it has
pretty
caramelized shallot jam and Gruyere cheese on the inside.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that is so good.
And not for nothing, but I feel like it really elevates breakfast. Like, it makes it feel very fancy.
Yes. I
else
love
do we
things
have?
to be fancy.
Yes.
So I also like to really focus on different grains. So here I have brought a buckwheat palmier and a buckwheat chocolate shortbread cookie. They're not gluten-free, but I just love the taste of buckwheat. It's so earthy and delicious.
Yeah.
So these are my absolute favorites. They make a Mexican version too, but it's basically the same thing. And I'm excited to try this one. Let's see. It is earthier, but I love that.
Yeah, it really plays with the sweetness.
Wow.
What's your favorite?
Oh gosh, I probably eat a chocolate buckwheat cookie like every day at the end of the day. Yeah.
We've done stories on how many cookies people eat in a year.
Yeah, it's like 200 in a year or something like that.
You may be a little more. No, I love that. This is so delicious. I will be devouring some of these as soon as we're in the commercial break. But you are expanding also to bread, ice cream, even pizza. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, so we're actually taking over the space next to us and making our kitchen even bigger than it already is. We're starting to do sourdough bread loaves probably next week, and I'm very excited for that, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And then we're going to have a walk-up window that does soft serve ice cream that's opening at the end of October. And then a pizza restaurant concept that's happening maybe beginning of next year.
Okay.
Nice.
And is it all going to be under the same name?
Yep.
Oh, very cool. This girl loves sourdough.
I do. I'm a sourdough girly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to come in.
You know where you're going to get your loaves now.
That's true. That's true. 'Cause I won't be making it is the thing,
So, if you want to go into the shop, you listed all these amazing ways that people can try out all your yummy treats, but I hear you can also pre-order some of the pastries too. What is the process like for that?
So we do require 72 hours notice because all these croissants take 3 days to make.
Really?
But you can go to orders.templepastries.com, and we have our a pretty comprehensive menu you can choose from, and it's pretty straightforward on there.
Very
Nice.
cool.
And I feel like we can tell that you really have a passion for what you do. And, baking, at least to me, is not one of the easiest things to get into.
Yeah.
So share with us your passion for it. Where does that come from?
Oh gosh, I just love a challenge. I always love to challenge myself, and baking is so difficult. It's just something that really spoke to me, like the precision. And then once you learn the basics of the craft, your creativity can just run wild. And that's what I really like about it. It's a science and an art.
That's great.
Yeah.
What is the thing that takes the longest in the croissant 3-day process? 3-day process.
Oh, well, okay, so we do everything with sourdough, and so the sourdough takes 12 hours to mature, and then we make a second dough that also takes 12 hours to mature. Then the dough sits overnight, and all that resting time creates so much flavor.
Yeah.
And then the next day we fold the butter in, and then shape it all, and then the next day we proof and bake. So it's just like a never-ending process.
A lot of love in these croissants.
Yes, exactly.
This is why I love sourdough. It's extra just like me. Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been a blast.
Thank
Tasty
you.
blast. We posted more info on Temple Pastries on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13 Live.
And hey, still to come on Studio 13 Live, I'm learning how to make a sweet and sour Thai noodle